Want a child behavior assessment questionnaire? I've got one for you. Get out a paper and a pencil and we'll get started soon. I'm Nicholeen Peck and I teach all over the world about parenting, good communication, how to build strong family bonds, child development, and education, all through the lens of the principle self-government. And in this video, I'm helping you assess what's going on with your child. In this video, I'm going to go through a questionnaire with you on the video, which will help you understand what you need next for your child's behavior improvement. So this Teaching Self-Government Child Behavior Assessment Questionnaire is broken into 8 sections. I'm going to just read the question to you and then you can score based on your answer about your child to that question. Let me just go ahead and share with you how the scoring happens. So when I ask the question, 0 means rarely or never. Number 1 means sometimes that happens. Number 2 means often that happens. And number 3 means it almost always happens. So let's go ahead and get started. The questions are going to be here on the screen for you so that you can also read them as you're going through. I'll give a simple pause between each question so that you can consider. The first section is calmness and emotional control. Question number 1. My child becomes easily upset when things don't go their way. 0 is rarely or never. 1, sometimes. 2, often. And 3, almost always. Question number 2. My child struggles to calm down without help. 0, rarely or never. 1, sometimes. 2, often. 3, almost always. My child escalates emotions, yelling, crying, arguing quickly. Question number 4. My child resists going to a calm down space or taking a break when they're going out of control. Number 5. After being upset, my child has a hard time returning to normal. Those were the questions for section 1, which is calmness and emotional control. Now moving on to section 2. Section 2 is understanding limits and accepting no answers. Question number 6 in this section number 2. My child argues when told no. Question number 7. My child asks again after getting a no answer. Question number 8. My child shows frustration through tone, body language, or attitude. Question number 9. My child tries to negotiate or manipulate after a decision is made. Question 10. My child struggles to move on after disappointment. When you're answering these questions, just write down the first thing that comes to mind, because usually that first response is actually the truest response. And just one more reminder on how you are ranking each of these questions. 0 is rarely or never. 1 is sometimes. 2 is often. And 3 is almost always. Section number 3, respectful communication. Question 11. My child interrupts or talks over others. Question 12. My child uses whining, sarcasm, or disrespectful tone. Question 13. My child struggles to disagree appropriately. If you don't know what disagreeing appropriately is, there are a lot of other videos on this channel to help you with that. There is a difference between disagreeing inappropriately and disagreeing appropriately. Question 14. My child becomes defensive when corrected. Question 15. My child has difficulty listening fully before responding. All right, let's move on to section 4, which is a section all about following instructions and how well they do at that. Question 16. My child delays or ignores instructions. Question 17. My child needs repeated reminders to complete tasks. Question 18. My child argues before starting a task. Question 19. My child starts but does not finish responsibilities. Question 20. My child's attitude during tasks is negative or resistant. Section number 5. Emotional regulation and behavior. Question 21. My child becomes physically aggressive, hitting, throwing, etc. 22. My child is rough with objects, toys, or people. 23. My child struggles to express feelings appropriately. 24. My child reacts impulsively without thinking. 25. My child has difficulty solving problems calmly. Section 6. Responsibility and accountability. Question 26. My child blames others for their mistakes. 27. My child avoids responsibility or chores. 28. My child resists fixing their mistakes. 29. My child needs constant supervision to stay on task. Question 30. My child does not take initiative when expected. We've got 2 more sections to go. Remember, still keep writing those numbers out the side of each question. 0, rarely or never, 1, sometimes, 2, often, and 3, almost always. Let's move on to Section 7. Section 7, honesty and integrity. 31. My child lies or hides the truth to avoid consequences. Number 32. My child changes their story when questioned. 33. My child struggles to admit mistakes. 34. My child minimizes or denies behavior. 35. My child is not trustworthy when unsupervised. Section 8. Overall self-government. 36. My child struggles to make good choices independently. 37. My child reacts instead of thinking first. 38. My child repeats the same mistakes often. 39. My child depends on reminders to behave appropriately. 40. My child has difficulty regulating themselves in different environments. Okay, so let's take a look at your scores now for this one child. By the way, you can do this assessment for each person that you are parenting. After you add your total score, here's what your scores mean. If your score for your child is between 0 and 30, that means you have a pretty strong foundation and you have maybe some minor teaching that's needed, a little bit of skill development. If your score falls between 31 and 60, you have some skill gaps that are starting to develop. If your score falls between 61 and 90, there are some clear skill deficiencies that are affecting your daily life. If your score falls between 91 and 120, your child is likely overwhelmed and needs structured teaching. No matter where you fall on this, the teaching self-government skills and principles can help you. Even if you just need to fine-tune a couple of things, you can get more help as you learn about the 4 basic skills of self-government, how to correct a child with calmness, how to self-regulate yourself, how to teach them about self-regulation and how their brain works. There are so many things that I can teach you, and I would like to teach you more, but I think it's better if we start another video right now and do that teaching there. So next, I recommend going to my next video, which is the Child Behavior Assessment. This will help you assess what skills you now need to solve some of your problems. I'll see you there.